Sorry about the lock. These are dangerous times.
Okay.
Welcome to the Magpie Emporium.
Oh, so this is like a magic shop.
I'm gonna take a look around a bit, okay?
Okay.
Let's see what Steph's done to the place.
So, yesterday I had to cut the stream short because my PlayStation, excuse me, just decided to brick itself. Just as I entered the shop in this scene, the entire PlayStation system just shut down. So yeah, that's what happened. Brand new console, less than a year old, and it just decides to wreck itself.
How does Steph come up with all these names?
It's been non-stop technical issues for the past week or so. The Wi-Fi in the house has just been absolutely piss
As a
poor.
classically trained bard, I gotta say, this music's not bad.
PlayStation just decides to break down yesterday, mid-game. It may happen today as well. It's done it previously for Far Cry 5, so once the system just gets somehow
These all look pretty
ever so
useful.
slightly overwhelmed,
I do
What do I want insight about?
the whole system just shuts down. You can't turn it back on.
What?
The lovers. Things. My power.
You were right, Gabe. I'm a superhero.
I am a superhero. People. Ryan.
Is that true for Ryan? I hope so.
People. Steph. The hanged woman.
Really?
I don't know what to make of that.
Holy shit. Too real.
So Typhon is the devil.
Yikes.
And there we go.
Warning.
Cat is cursed. Do not,
Do not
pet.
pet.
That
Yeah,
cat wanted
no
nothing
need
to
to
do
warn
with us.
me.
It literally wanted to rip our eyes out.
I
Guitar.
guess some heroes are into bards with flashy guitars.
Priceless
Feanor
or
has
best
better taste.
offer. Yeah, so I don't...
It's a wonder Valkyrie's ever hungry. What with all the human flesh I assume she consumes.
Yeah, so I have no idea why the whole thing just shut down yesterday. It seems to be working
The soul
fine.
sapphire's right there. For sale.
Okay.
So I can heal already with my music.
Yeah. But the scroll heals us completely. And it cures poison and stuff like that.
Well, I don't have 10,000 gold.
We've already got some of these, right?
Yeah. So there's definitely a troll.
No.
3 gold.
No,
please.
I didn't... Oh, come on. I didn't want to... Oh.
We need to find more coins for that.
I don't even know what troll dust does.
Why is this
Why did it-
10,000 gold?
Was I too generous? It was originally 20,000, but
No, I meant... Never mind.
We'll haggle for
Would
it.
you consider giving us that sapphire?
For free.
For free?
of course not.
Okay, so
We need the sapphire
for
right
free
away.
doesn't work.
It's for a quest to end the age of monsters.
I've heard there's a magical fish.
A
that
magical
lives in
fish?
the River of Sorrows. Bring me back one of its scales, and I'll give you the sapphire in return.
These people are far too invested in this facade.
One magic fish scale.
Impressive. Well, then here's my end of the bargain.
Great. Now we have all the Infinity Stones. We can snap our fingers and hopefully make this game a little bit more interesting than it led us on to believe. Here's the thing, I had a choice between this game
Only one more jewel left.
and Deathloop.
Getting there.
And I used it off. Bloody hell, I used it on Troll Dust. What? That was an accident. I just wanted to read it. I didn't want to buy it, for goodness sake. Alright, fare thee well. Yeah, I had a choice between this game and Deathloop. Deathloop is now apparently a contender for Game of the Year. And I went along with this game, thinking, oh, it'll be interesting. Good for the stream. Choice-based. Get people involved, so on and so forth. But, what started off relatively slow but intriguing, then got quite intriguing, has now then completely ended with, we're here now, stuck in this
That was a cool story.
garbage.
I liked the instruments.
But also,
Come on. Monster abundances are when you need apothecary.
Aw,
Disappointed?
I thought I would finally get to go in.
I wonder
flower
how
shop?
Riley's doing with the USB.
Mind if I duck in here a second? I have to,
renew my Bard Guild
Renew
membership.
my
Hmm.
Bard Guild membership.
How very well played there.
Yeah. Okay.
The thing is, yeah, this game is not a graphically demanding or system demanding game, so I don't know why the PlayStation just went, nope, I'm gonna shut down. I don't want anything to do with this. Dear customers, Lathe Flowers will have a reduced hours of operation May June as we search for additional staff. We apologise for the inconvenience. Congrats, Riley. So, Riley is on her way to college. So, 2 orders were made. We're sort of getting more of an insight into
Hey
the
there.
dementia. Well, have you got the news that I'm looking for?
I could ask Riley how progress is going with the USB.
I mean, what?
Any luck
What-
with the USB?
What? Wouldn't you open with the
No,
USB?
Not yet. It's gonna take hours, if we're lucky.
If we're lucky. Why is it taking so long?
If you want to check it out, it's running on the office computer, but don't touch anything.
Okay. Thank you so much for doing this.
You don't have to thank me. It's the least I could do for Gabe. And actually, it's kind of fun.
It's
I didn't
kind of
realize you
fun
were so good with
breaking the law
computers. Is that what you're going to
illegally.
school for? Civil engineering. Or maybe robotics? It's a lot to figure out. Kind of crazy. Anyway, let's talk about something else.
I
Eleanor?
saw Eleanor at the Black Lantern this morning.
She probably needed a break from me. I've been nagging her all morning about getting one of those, like, medical alert buttons.
Oh man.
I'm gonna be 4 hours away, and she's never lived alone before.
How's Mac doing? I haven't seen him in a while.
Oh, he's around. Probably too embarrassed to show his face.
I mean,
He
Come-
gives me shit every time I see him. I can't get out of this town fast enough.
Stay strong.
yeah, I guess hopefully
Let's talk later.
time apart, space
I'll let you
apart
know
will
if I
help
make any
him
progress.
mature
Thanks
and
again.
understand the error of his ways for being too overbearing and insecure. But one can only hope. One can only hope.
What a piece of shit.
Hey Riley, I got you a little going away present. It's from that chocolate place we went on our anniversary last year. I haven't been able to sleep late thinking about you, thinking about you out partying on your own. Of course, I trust you, but there's going to be a lot of guys there. And what makes you Mac? Yeah, I mean, rule number 1: it's perfectly normal to be
Sooner or
anxious
later,
and insecure.
Riley's gonna figure out Eleanor's secret.
That's human. Jealousy is an emotion we all feel, but more importantly is don't express that. You know, keep that to yourself, really.
I will definitely not touch this.
Time elapsed. Passwords checked. Bloody hell, it's quite a lot, isn't it?
God, I took that bus here barely a month ago. Feels like it's been years. Riley's
No, it's-
like 300 pages in.
Mascaron effect.
Must be a good book. This is just so nice.
Should be enough for a basic computer, I guess. Got some arrangements in
Spring
there.
Festival. These are
Yeah,
freaking
again, like
gorgeous.
this game should be able to run very smoothly without any issues, but even still, it is a little bit janky here and there. When you're considering bigger games that are more demanding graphically, that seem to run just fine. Of course, they do take up a lot of space on the hard drive, so one would expect them to run accordingly, but yeah, it took me by surprise. And again, it happened a few weeks ago, more than once with Far Cry 5. It's just the
I
PlayStation was
wonder
just
what
randomly
we'll find at the Bridge of
turn off.
Flowers.
Bridge of Flowers, alright, there we go.
I wonder what we'll find at the Bridge of Flowers.
I'm assuming this is the Bridge of Flowers. There's only like, you know, such a small finite area we can explore. Oh look, it's the Green Goblin.
Oh shit!
It's the bastard love child of the Green Goblin
Got a soul jewel right there.
and Shrek.
Oh, you like my belt? It's made of human skin.
I mean, the least you could have done is like change your shirt. That much
you think
effort
we
would have
should
been.
Grr.
Troll dust.
Troll dust.
Grr.
Dusted trolls become very friendly. 1 pinch per troll.
No, no. Don't you dare. Oh, oh. Man.
Confetti.
Visitors.
Oh,
I love visitors.
and the Academy Award for Best Actor goes to.
A glass of marsh water. Slug chips.
How about
All right,
that
we'll
jewel?
be taking
your
that
belt.
Sure.
we'll be taking that troll the jewel on your belt, yeah. The
Anything
final
else?
Infinity Stone. Help our quest.
We're on a quest. Anything you can do to help us out?
I could teach you to fight like me. Here you go.
New skill acquired. Class Warrior Strike of Wrath. Attack 3 damage. Maybe used once per battle only.
That was quick.
Say something nice, yeah.
Why don't you say something nice?
Dance for me,
About each
my
of us.
puppet.
You put a great deal of thoughtfulness and care into everything you do. And you see deep into the hearts of people. But you don't let that stop you from believing in them.
Oh, that one was a
Troll
little
was emo.
personal. This troll's an emo. I don't think
I
I've
think
heard
that's
that
what we
word in a
need,
while.
right?
Come visit again. Anytime.
Yeah, anytime.
We've got all three. We can go back to the
Enjoy-
king now.
Yep.
Enjoy the show. What show?
Okay.
We're literally just in
That troll is
different
scary.
corners of the road.
I admit it.
Nothing
Um,
to admit.
not
It's
much of
just
it, though.
facts.
People still getting on with their
Even
day-to-day
after you
lives.
used the dust, he was still scary.
Yeah, sort of, as I was saying, like, I probably should have gone with Deathloop in hindsight. But I'll probably end up getting Deathloop anyways. And then hopefully being able to return it. Or trade it in after I've completed it. It's expensive streaming. Streaming is it's no easy, cheap feat.
See? I warned you not to go. Now you look pale.
Hey, let's hear your riddle.
Go on then.
There are 3, it is said, heroes long dead, fashioned into soul jewels, blue, violet, red. What are their names? Do not be misled.
Oh, we read about that in the tavern, right? Tell him.
I have no idea.
Their names are Sapphire, Amethyst, and Ruby.
Alas, those aren't the names I sought.
Aw,
Questers, do not be distraught. Please, take a coin from those I've got.
Can we hear another riddle?
Oh, shit. Sorry. I only had one prepared.
Can I have another go at the riddle? Because I know the answer is not
this
the one.
guy's a fraud, I have declared.
Not bad, Thanor. Thanks.
I don't.
Would you rather be scary or good looking?
I don't know. The fact that this has taken up a whole bloody chapter.
Good looking, I guess.
Yeah, me too. It's such a human weakness.
The bane
We've
of
still
being
got
human
coins.
and the vanity.
Should we spend them before we go back to the king?
Let's just hurry back.
Oh my
Oh.
god. It's my mom.
Is it?
Thanor, the monster slayer, you've come at last. Do you remember me from your past adventures?
That doesn't sound
You're
weird.
Netheria, the forest spirit.
You have done well on your quest. The forest notices. She offers a treasure for you to claim. Look, there.
What is that? The Sky Sword. It's the Sky Sword of Power.
The infamous Sky
It's
Sword.
exactly the same as I drew in the comics. It's got the pincer and the same grip. And it's
Ooh.
got this part for the jewels.
Someone's actually putting in a lot of
How
effort
did
there.
they do it?
You got beats me.
Can I
Somebody
really
clearly
take it?
cares a bit too much.
Promise me you'll only use it for good. Helping others and stuff like that.
Yeah. As opposed to using it
Okay.
for, I don't know, hitting people. How old are you again? Because you're clearly just way too excitable as a child. Also, there's no other kids your age. Oh, would you look at that? They fit perfectly. And don't come out either. Oh, got a little bit of haptic feedback there. Oh, we've actually been transported. I feel like this is something that they could have incorporated in the game, where they actually made an effort and made you go into this world. Yet your guitar has not transformed. It still looks like a modern day acoustic guitar.
Bard, a song, if you please.
Surely a bard would have like a lute or something like that. Or a mandolin, I don't know.
The prophecies fulfilled at last. Now Thanor's might is unsurpassed.
Suddenly you put on a concert voice. I didn't know Joaquin Phoenix or Jared Leto were making an appearance in this game. Who's this? This is the monster that was there when Gabe died. Oh, the king is actually Storm Rider.
I'll take that sword now, and the jewels.
Storm Rider, the undead. I should have known King Tabor was you all along.
You fools! You have collected the jewels I need and brought them right to me.
Yeah, again, why?
We've gotten this far. We can beat him.
Why didn't they make the whole thing like
Give them to me!
in this sort of format? Finish him. Fight. Magic.
Healing Serenade.
Yeah, make it like a proper RPG game. You know what I mean? Attack.
Strike of Wrath.
Because this is cool. Now it looks like a proper RPG game, doesn't it? I don't think we can beat Storm Rider. Also, I don't know what each of these things do.
Healing Serenade.
Because he's just going to keep attacking us.
Burning Blade.
And he's on fire.
Electric Cave!
Crap.
Curse this fire!
What does that do? He's taking like no damage.
Scroll of Nimbleness.
I don't know what that does. He can't attack.
Horrid Disharmony.
We might not make it out of this alive.
Unholy lightning storm!
Why is
Death to all who defy me!
why has he got such powerful attacks?
No!
Oh yeah, we escaped, didn't we?
Curse this fire!
Just go with a regular stab. Scroll of Nimbleness. That way we can attack, we can avoid his attacks. What does stirring him do?
Stirring him.
Haha. burning blade. What again? What does the fire do? It does absolutely nothing. We got no items.
Stirring him.
If I give him a power up, that's all I can do. I sort of give him a power up.
A ravenous flame! You're now on fire!
So is he.
Curse this fire!
Ow! Taking fire damage.
I'm on fire. He's on fire. Right, he's nearly dead now. Magic.
Untuned chord.
This is like a proper RPG. This is how they should have made every battle.
Curse this fire!
Alright. He's taking far too damage. Look at this. It's really well made. It's, you know, the graphics are nice. It's to the point. It feels real.
We did it!
I can't believe what just happened.
It's an actual shame they didn't bother doing this from the get-go. This is how the chapter should have started.
That last fight was epic.
Yeah, but the best part was finding...
And immediately, the emotion goes from euphoria to fear.
Gabe's dead. Gabe's dead because of me.
Yeah, you're right.
It's my fault.
100%, you're right.
I killed Gabe. I killed Gabe. I killed Gabe.
100% your fault. You know why? Because you shouldn't have got up there. It's too dangerous. You didn't listen.
Listen to me. It wasn't your fault
Yes, it was.
at all.
100% your fault. Whole disaster could have been avoided
wasn't.
if you just stayed at home.
It wasn't.
But of course you can't tell that to a child, can you? Just imagine he actually just listened and just stayed at home and didn't be a bellend. But I guess because there's nobody else around as a child, so you're just bored, you could entertain yourself. How you do that? I'm gonna go climb a mountain. Get lost in the mountains.
Charlotte?
Back here.
What's going on back here? Smoking a little doobie. I mean, she doesn't seem to miss Gabe at all.
Hey. Thanks for coming.
Of course. Ethan's dad already pick him up?
Yeah, they just left.
So we didn't see much of Ethan's
I
dad.
just wanted to thank you. Ethan needed today.
Honestly, by the end, I was having just as much fun as he was.
Really? Is
He
that
thinks
right?
the world of you, you know. After everything, I think you're sort of his hero.
Well, here's the thing. I am
Sort of mine.
I am an actual
How
hero.
creative he is. You must be so proud of him. He was
Proud
so thrilled to see you show up with the sword.
Because he's creative. Is that a
think
reason?
that was mostly about the sword.
Is that a reason to be proud
Maybe.
of somebody?
But I think he was happy to see you in his world.
It probably is. I guess the standards were just different in my household.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm okay.
Charlotte?
God, Alex, don't mind me, okay? Just a lot going on.
I don't mind.
I don't mind you at all. Do you want to talk about it?
You're really sweet, but
I'm okay.
Thanks for swinging by.
Thanks for swinging by. I'll see you at the festival.
What festival?
Charlotte, I can tell some... Said no! Fuck, don't you listen?
That was not the response I needed.
Shit.
She got angry way too quick there.
This was a mistake.
Where did that anger come from?
Something's not right here. Something's ever so slightly off. Okay, so you felt something that the game doesn't want you to, us as the viewer to see. Did she take the money from Typhon? Has that got something to do with it? What is that sculpture of? The sculpture of Gabe falling to his death.
Her anger is so intense. Maybe there's something here that can tell me why.
Alex, it's your fault. Everyone loves you. But I can't look at you without thinking about how fucked everything is since you came into my life.
What? What the hell did I have to do with anything? If I didn't intervene, then Ethan would be dead, right?
Ryan, it's your fault. You were supposed to protect us. Why couldn't you?
So she's mad at Ryan. She's mad at me. Why is she not mad at herself for making sure her son didn't run off?
Gabe, it's your fault. Why would you teach me to need someone again just to go and leave me all alone?
Yeah, let's blame everyone else but myself. What?
She's so angry at everyone around her. But there's something else.
Is that a
here.
normal response? I feel like in those circumstances I would just blame myself. Like, what could I have done better? But somehow the natural response is to blame everyone else.
What is wrong with me? I can't let myself feel this way. When did I become such a fucking monster? Ethan! It's your fault! Why couldn't you just fucking listen?
Jesus Christ, lady. Need to...
You're angry at him. At Ethan. You blame him.
I mean, I blame him, but I wouldn't be angry.
I'm a bad mom, Alex.
I wouldn't be angry at him.
Charlotte. Charlotte.
I hate my son, Alex. He's sweet, and he's creative, and he's the most important thing in the entire universe to me. And I hate him.
Well, honesty's the best policy, I say.
For so long, it was just me and him. long to learn how to be okay with that. And I was. But then, Gabe, I can deal with hating Ryan, or you, or even Gabe. But Ethan, if he had just listened, Gabe would still be alive. It all comes back to that. None of that makes you a bad mom. No matter what you're feeling, you always give Ethan what he needs. That's what matters. None of it fucking matters. He's dead.
Bloody hell, Jesus. This chapter certainly took a turn.
I wish I were too.
This anger could kill her, and nothing I'm saying is helping. What if I could just take it away?
Can you do that? Do your powers allow you to do that? Excuse me.
I can do it.
I can't go
I can take her
anywhere
anger
near
from
this.
her.
She's like burning red. Burning,
What would that
enraged
do
with
to her?
fury.
What would it do to me? And even if I can, should I?
Let's see where this road takes us. Because does that make us angry? Because I'm guessing there's a route where... where Charlotte does something drastic, which she can't take back. And that's sort of the last thing we need. Because as annoying as Ethan is, and as much of his fault as it is...
Alex?
I'm okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Yes, I think so. Shit. Did I freak out on you?
How do you... You have...
Sorry,
You have
Alex,
no
I'm
memory of what just happened.
not sure what came over me.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yes, I think so. Just... maybe I blacked out for a minute? I guess that's what happens when you don't sleep. Huh. I wrecked my sculpture. Seems so crazy in here, but I feel... How do I feel? Hey, go home. You're exhausted. I'm serious. It's okay. I'll see you tonight.
There also seems to be some sort of pathological liar. That's also a very heavy material to move. She just pushed it over the table one time. That should be the end of this chapter. So it's about an hour and 40-ish. Nope, still more to go.
Okay. Hear me out. Is Typhon run by the Illuminati?
That would explain the conspicuously triangle-shaped logo.
Boom! Finally cracked it.
Hey,
Alex. So, how did things go with Charlotte?
Yeah.
it was intense. But I think maybe she'll be okay. Honestly, I'm not sure how to even talk about it.
That's okay. You don't have to.
So please tell me that the USB stick revealed all of Typhon's secrets.
Also, how is Diane not then freaking out that she
Not
lost
yet,
the USB?
but- Alex,
We found a recording of Gabe's call.
How... Okay.
I should probably listen to that.
It may not be what you think it is. Hi, this is Gabe. Carry on with the explosion.
I need to know.
We're here for you.
Typhon safety. Mac? It's me. Fuck off, Jen. Yeah, okay, just listen. I need you to call off the explosion. Ethan's in the blast radius. Shit. He could get killed. What the hell's wrong with you? He snuck off. We're up here right now, trying to find him. Mac, please. All right, I'm on it. We'll halt the blasts. Fuck. You can't imagine the headaches this will create for me. Thanks, Mac. Whatever. Just doing my job.
But we need proof that Mac then relayed that message.
they just ignored him. It's so fucked.
You know it's bad when Mac turns out to be the good guy.
Well, at least we've established that Mac is no longer the problem.
Alex, you okay?
We're gonna get him. I promise.
What the hell? Oh, it doesn't matter. None of it fucking matters. He's dead. He's...
Ooh, what? This must be the residual anger from Charlotte.
Fuck that. I don't need to take this.
I don't need to take this. This has nothing to do with you.
I should follow her. We'll be right downstairs, all right?
They're like, okay, so this girl's a little bit on edge. That's that residual anger from Charlotte, I guess. Should probably work that out, you know. Relax, meditate, do a bit of yoga, stretch, focus on your breathing.
Right now, all that matters is taking these fuckers down.
Again, we still need the phone call.
This USB stick has what I need. Time to dig through it.
Be a flash drive. Use.
Gabe's call came in from the sat phone at 8:41 p.m.
I
should
don't
find
know.
the next call and see if that has any
I
information.
don't know what you're looking at because whose call log is this? 8:41. Okay.
Lena, it's Diane. We have a problem.
You're kidding.
There's a kid lost in the mountains near the pit. We need to postpone. Lena?
Haven is your site, Diane, and therefore this is your decision. I know I don't need to remind you of the stakes.
Someone could be hurt. Killed.
We've been over this. Anyone up there has disregarded posted notices and accepted full liability.
We're talking about a child. I'm just asking for one day.
If you postpone tonight's scheduled blast,
You put Rhea in
Rhea
jeopardy.
That puts the whole company in jeopardy. Is that what you want?
Excuse me.
Then do the math and make the right call. Email me when it's done.
I will.
So Typhon thought Rhea, whatever that is, was worth risking our lives.
What
Let's
are
hope
they?
Diane's email sheds more
What are
light.
they? What are they mining though?
Lena.
Hello, Diane. Is it safe to assume you've gotten your emotions under control?
My emotions? Someone was killed last night because of a decision you made.
I would be very careful with what you say next. Who do you think is more at risk here? Me or you?
Excuse me?
Now, of course, we're all committed to helping you make it through this difficult period. We don't want to see anyone be scapegoated over an unavoidable accident.
What's an absolute
Great.
twat?
Then you and I are aligned. Who else knew there were people in the mountains?
Just my safety manager, Mac. He got their distress call just before I contacted you.
Do you trust him?
No.
I think I can convince him to be trustworthy.
Good.
That doesn't sound very
Only one point of
reassuring.
contact, and you've got him handled. I think we're going to make it through this just fine. Speak to you soon.
Okay.
I refuse to feel bad for Diane in all this, but damn.
Okay, email archive.
Damn. Is this what Diane sold her soul for?
After our recent conversation, I took the liberty of expediting your application to our executive training program. We will move forward with your enrollment as soon as you have the situation in Haven all wrapped up. So she got a promotion.
This is the email Diane mentioned. So what is Rhea? Seems like a lot is hanging on these inspections. Too bad money can't fix all of Typhon's problems. Who would have thought getting away with murder would be so bureaucratic?
Diane called HQ to discuss something called Rhea. What is Rhea?
H&B Investigations. Bennett speaking.
Hi, Bennett. This is Diane Jacobs. Lena told me...
Yep, been expecting your call.
Okay. I'm not sure what the next step is.
Just need all the pertinent information on the employee in question. Name, number, address, significant others. We'll handle the rest.
I see.
Just come by the office. My secretary will take everything down. No records that you were even there.
Got it. Okay. I'll come by tomorrow.
Looking forward to it.
It's so gross that Typhon has people watched.
So these are
Typhon Mining, this is
this are the
Diane.
people
Hello,
that...
Diane. My name is Rory Praha. I'm a journalist with the Rocky Mountain Gazette. We'll be printing a story on last night's accident in the paper tomorrow. Would you like to provide a comment?
Yes, I would. Last night's accident was tragic, and made all the more unfortunate by the fact that it could have been avoided with a simple phone call.
A simple phone call. Can you speak more about that?
Of course. Typhon always has a safety manager on duty. One quick call from Mr. Chen to our 24-hour emergency line would have alerted us that there were people in the danger zone, and we could have reacted accordingly and stopped the blasts.
Are other Haven citizens in danger of meeting the same fate as Gabe Chen?
Absolutely not. As long as you heed the warning signs, you will be safe. And if you ever do find yourself in an emergency, that's what our emergency line is for. There's no danger whatsoever.
All right. We'll be sure to include your comments. Thanks for giving me your time, Diane.
Have a nice day.
I almost threw up listening to that.
Typhon Safety. Mac? It's me. Fuck off.
Typhon Mining, this is Diane.
Diane, it's Jason.
Hello, Deputy. You have good news for me?
I suppose I do. You are officially cleared to continue regular operation. The county no longer considers your pit an active crime scene.
Well, it should be.
Now, to be clear, the investigation is still open and active. Typhon hasn't been cleared of anything yet.
Sure, I understand. But can we start mining again?
Yes, you can start mining again.
Is there anything else?
Nope. No, that's it.
Well, thanks for the call.
Yeah, no problem. Take care, Diane.
You too.
Seems a lot
Typhon Mining.
Diane?
Oh, hey, Joe. Typhon Mining.
Diane?
Oh, hey, Joe. How are you?
I'm good. Doing real good. So I have a pretty good list of candidates to go over with you. Looks like I've got 40 names.
40 names.
When can we go over it?
Hey, Diane? Can I be candid for a moment?
Please.
It's just, well, we've all been following the news and, I don't know, after that accident.
Joe?
I just want to be sure there really are positions waiting for these people.
There's nothing to
There
worry
really
about.
are positions
If you have
waiting.
qualified candidates to show me, I have jobs
What
to
is
offer
going
them.
on?
Glad to hear it. You free Tuesday afternoon? Around 3?
Sure.
Great. Looking forward to it.
Me too. See you later, Joe.
Right, we seem to have gone through a lot of these details. Still haven't found anything.
Seems like a lot is hanging on these inspections. Whatever Typhon was up to, of course that was I'm gonna make sure this expansion fails if it's the last. This is the email Diane mentioned. Rhea went off undetected. A second blast went off that night? What did Lena say? Without the scheduled blast,
Rhea will be
Rhea
discovered.
Will be discovered. It was a diversion.
They set off the blast that killed Gabe to cover up another one somewhere else. That's why they couldn't wait. If I can find out where that blast went off, it might tell me why it was so important.
So where was this second blast? Rhea schematic.
This is Rhea. Fuck. This map's too small to tell where this is. I need a map.
Okay.
I still need to find out where this is. Diane has dossiers on the entire Haven Council. That's not creepy at all. Poor Ducky. What? Pika. Okay. Bigger fish to fry right now. Typhon knows about Eleanor's dementia. Shit.
Oh, you didn't, Tyler.
It won't be so secure once we tell Jed what
tea
really
and crumpets
happened that
yet.
night.
That's usually a morning thing over here.
I knew that affidavit gave me a bad. Poor Ducky. What? Typhon knows about Eleanor's dementia.
A little less filling than
Shit.
bacon, pancakes, and coffee, or whatever you American people have. Pop-Tarts.
Do all corporations use supervillain code names? No notes. 'Cause you can't document a call you claim never happened. This is about Rhea. That's exactly the same time the blast that killed Gabe went off.
Doing a bit of detective work here, trying to figure
The
out.
expected hall was left blank. No permit? That's gotta be illegal, right? I guess Mac was right to be so paranoid.
What's going on here?
Holy shit. Mac's real name is John? It feels wrong to be looking at this. And yet, I can't look away.
What is the go-to choice for McDonald's breakfast over in the States? It's 9 AM here, so I guess I'll have some tea, crumpets, and McDonald's breakfast.
Fuck.
And is
They saw that?
breakfast served 24 hours there in McDonald's?
Diane has I still need to find out where this is. The blast went off over 100 feet underground. Is that normal?
The blast went off 100 feet underground.
The blast went off over 100 feet underground. Is that normal?
So the map... There's nothing there I can read, for goodness sake. Shattered bowl. Fried rice.
A key part of any good investigation.
Why have they just put useless things here? Like, it literally makes no sense for them to have put that there. Oh, search, okay.
That's the site of the 2008 Typhon mine.
Why is there two different options? There's look and then there's search,
Why
all
would
to
they
look at the
set off a
same
blast in
bloody
their
map.
current mine to cover up a blast in their old mine? Didn't Typhon just have inspections around the old site?
Having worked for numerous engineering companies, I can tell you that they're always covering something up and nobody ever knows the whole truth.
They were burying something.
What were they burying? So there's many facets to the game, different ways you can look at, you know, what's going on and what's happening. This is the end of the chapter. 75%, 38%. Pancakes, sausage links, English muffins. Sausage links? You have sausage links at McDonald's breakfast? And that concludes our current chapter. It is 24 hours now. It didn't used to be. It used to stop at 10:30 a.m. Yeah, we used to wait until they'd start serving breakfast. And then sort of rush. I believe some McDonald's do 24 hours here. I might be wrong.
USB drive. All the evidence
they may have
you
changed
need
that.
to nail Typhon for Gabe's death and plenty more.
Alright. Bring it with you. I'll meet you in an hour.
Thanks. Talk soon.
Citizens of
I somehow feel like none of this evidence is going to hold up in court. And nobody's going to be punished accordingly.
Grab a rose before they're gone.
At Haven's inaugural Spring Festival, eligible women of good stock and birthing age would offer up roses in order to attract a mate. What can I say? History is weird. Thankfully, we've lost the mating stuff, but kept the roses. And if you do have a special someone in mind, a rose is a great way to say you care. And an even better way to say, hey look, a rose.
Wouldn't that simplify modern dating? If you just gave somebody a rose and went, hey, do you want a date?
Maybe.
I guess the equivalent
decide
is a match on an app. So I'm guessing it's at this point
For
you
now,
decide
I'll grab the USB stick.
who to give a rose to. Where is the USB? The USB was plugged into the laptop, but now has since disappeared.
I think I'll stick with Minesweeper from now on.
Oh, we got a pressed rose here.
Pretty, but not very Gabe. Why does he have this?
So we still haven't sort of talked about or addressed the residual anger we absorbed from Charlotte.
The world really doesn't deserve Thanor.
We also don't know what happened to the USB. We just said, oh, there is. Okay, USB we've taken.
Okay,
100
time to head downstairs.
128 gigabytes of information. I like how you can change your outfit for the day. That's quite cool. Ooh, got tights. Tiger. Yeah, I think we go with this one. It's kind of cool. Tiger. No, this one's kind of cool. I like how you have a choice of outfit. I think that you very rarely get that option in games. It's kind of like, this is how you're dressed, deal with it. Whereas this game's like, no, you know, you can personalize the way you play the game. And often there'll be little tidbits scattered around the room which you can interact with, which sort of affect the overall ending of that particular chapter, because it'll tell you what X amount of people chose to do.
The festival is already in full swing. I'm pretty.
What's in the chest? Do we have any secret items in the chest for us? Ornament, string lights, robot.
Yeah, this one ornament will really bring. String lights. The key to unlocking the cozy. What are the chances you're in? Okay, time to head downstairs.
Leaky faucet.
I've been meaning to tell Jed about the sink, but I'm afraid he'll try to teach me how to fix it myself.
Oh no. Worst thing in the world. Knowledge. Right, probably head downstairs. Head on down. Downstairs we go. Usually, the chapters fit in perfectly with the stream time, because I usually stream only for about 2 hours. But yesterday, of course, we had the incident of my PlayStation 5 just catching on fire, so just shutting down. So I only got to play an hour, so I got to play
test
like a quarter of this chapter.
Check.
Check. Holy shit, you own a skirt?
Hey, you're still mic'd up.
Guys.
Happy first Springfest.
Thanks.
Springfest.
I need to apologize to you guys. What happened in the apartment, something really messed me up.
Helping Charlotte. It
These
was
past few
it was
weeks,
her anger,
I thought I
her
had a
residual
handle on my
anger that threw me.
But after what happened with Charlotte,
Oh
the
yes,
same
like in
old
the US,
story.
just grab an automatic gun and start
control,
accusing everyone since
and
you're in
I
the
hurt
US.
people I care about. I'm sorry.
What's the latest updates from the USA? Any interesting
If anyone needs
stories?
to apologize, it's me. Ever since we've met, you've been there for me. And then when you're the one struggling, I bail.
Typical.
Not cool.
Typical
I'm really
NPC
sorry.
behavior.
It's totally fine.
If I'm being completely honest,
But I still owe
there
you
is
a new
there is no point getting one simply
Let's play for
because
it.
there's not much to play at the moment. I've had mine for a year now, and
Not to
everything I
spoil the
play
moment, but
is
Titan
everything you can
blew
play on
up
the
their own
PlayStation 4.
mine.
No
Why?
exclusives worth playing, so
I don't know yet.
I'd probably wait.
But we have all the
Wait
evidence we
maybe
need
till next year to
nail
get
them for
PlayStation
Gabe's
5.
death.
It's still
I got a hold
the
of
software is
Pike.
still kind of
He'll
glitchy
be
as
here
well.
soon. Once he sees what's on that stick,
I've had a
it's
few issues with
over
it, and I
for
think other
Typhon.
people have said the same.
Hence the celebration. I think we've all earned the right to enjoy ourselves a little tonight.
Biggest
coming on
fights
soon.
right now are
You'd better be front and
vaccine
center.
mandates and abortion rights. Yeah, it's all going south in Texas, isn't it?
Oh, rad. Do you need help setting up for the show?
So the vaccine
it's all
mandates, I
good.
take it,
Almost there.
are
I have to run back to the trailer.
vary
Go be a
from
normal
state to
person
state.
for a while.
What
Can't
are the
make any
rules in
promises.
New York at the moment?
Text me when it's ready. If I wanted to give away a rose, Steph and Ryan would definitely be on my list. Anyway,
Two. Giving away two, are we? Ryan, holy shit. Steph and I want to hear everything. We're at the stage when you're ready. Ethan. Okay, that's useless. Dear Alex, what a marvelous event. I'm so glad I could participate in today's So see, who signs their text sincerely? Riley. And then Steph.
time to enjoy the festival.
Festival spread.
Where's the after
There's
party
no
this
graceful
year?
way to
We
sample
got
everything on this table.
some fruit. We got
Is there?
Come on.
some melon.
My bad.
Some watermelon.
So then,
Cheeseburger.
Where's the after party this year?
Pigs and blankets.
bad.
And leaves.
So then, where's the after party this year?
After
Ice luge.
Come on, young man like yourself.
Hi, Eleanor.
Good evening, dear.
We drinking later.
So,
is that a wise?
we doing shots
Is
tonight
that a
or what?
wise offer for somebody
course.
who's
Body shots.
got
Who's going
dementia
first?
or Alzheimer's?
Just kidding. Or am I?
Oh, Eleanor.
The decorations really turned out beautifully.
Must
It
have been,
must
a,
have been a
huge
huge
amount of work.
It's worth it.
It does look really nice.
I better get going.
Looks really cool. Especially when it's a nice evening.
Enjoy your night.
You too.
New York just mandated all healthcare workers to be vaxxed by, I think, mid-October or you'll lose your job. It's a tough one, isn't it? It's a bit of a tough
Broadcast live from the
pickle.
park, right? It almost makes it feel like a tiny Coachella.
It happened like.
But
Excuse me.
I feel like for like private events or private venues and private establishments, it's their rules. So if they say, you know, you can't come into this party, you can't come into the rave unless you're double vaxxed. That for me is like, yeah, fine. That's the rules, isn't it? People are like, oh, that's an infringement on my rights. That's the problem with today's world, huh?
Two-faced bitch.
Hi Alex, wanted to wish you a wonderful first spring festival. Unfortunately, I have to work through it this year, but I really appreciate our conversation earlier today. It was great getting to know you better. Thanks, Iron. The feeling's mutual. Yeah, she's right. Yeah, two-faced bitch. Ah, if it ain't Mac Daddy. He just looks ill. Excuse me.
And I wanted to thank you. I know you tried to do the right thing.
See, I'm not so bad, am I?
So, what now?
I'm taking Typhon down. The whole Hornet's Nest.
That's mighty ambitious of you to say so.
I'm not betting against you, but in the meantime, they're the only ones cutting checks in town. And I still got plenty of bills to pay.
You can do better. I don't think that's...
I guess I can't blame you. Money's money. Just keep your guard up, okay?
It's always flattering to see how much you care about me. No wonder you try to break up me and Riley.
Wait,
Ugh.
wait.
There's the Mac I
Wait.
know.
Wait.
Take it easy, dude.
You too.
The thing is, like, you pretty much like
So,
flirt
there's this young farm maid
with
in the
everybody.
Elvish countryside. Sets out to find her missing sister, who was abducted years
Right
ago
to
by
boyfriend.
a guild of warlocks.
Who am I looking for? Give Steph or Ryan a rose. Explore the festival.
Go on. Along the
Who do I want to give a rose to? They just put the cat in a cage. No, it's not. It's not imprisoned. So this is
Around 10 or 11 p.m.
this is what we think it looks like, and this is what it actually looks like.
But anyway, he comes racing out of the diner.
It's nice to see Jed so in his element.
What I find really funny and ironic are people preaching my body, my choice about not getting the vaccine are the same ones who are anti-abortion and want to make rules for other people's bodies.
Into the water. Smack.
Yeah.
Belly flop.
That is the world we live in, huh? Right, I don't want to give it to Ryan. It's not that I don't like Ryan, but I don't know, I feel like anxious boy, anxious girl.
Should I not have worn cologne? Is that too try-hard? Maybe I didn't wear...
Crap. Was I supposed to give him a hug? Does he think that I think it's not a date?
Should I not have worn cologne?
Can you like intervene
Is that too try-hard?
and just be like,
Maybe I
hey,
didn't wear enough.
lady.
My bad.
Yeah, I think that's the problem with like the modern world is just, it's like, oh, you know, entitlement, this sense of entitlement.
Got some time to kill. Might as well wander around and be social.
Where did Steph go though? I didn't actually see where she went.
Looks like plenty of people are still out around town.
No, Mom, it's not an emergency.
What is the hot news in the UK? Apparently we might be going back into lockdown in October.
grand opening
just as things have sort of opened up as of recently, we might potentially be going back into lockdown mid-October to brace for the sort of oncoming flu season.
People still hanging out on Main Street tonight.
But also to hopefully then we don't want to have to then lock down for Christmas, because that did not go down well last year. So people were outraged.
Even Steph's signs are badass.
So, yeah. I think that's generally the hot news over here. Oh, and Prince Philip's will be locked away and kept in secret for 90 years. Don't know why. Don't know. First of all, I don't know why it needs to be public. I don't know why, even if it's private, that we need to be told it's then being kept under lock and key for 90 years. I didn't even know that was a thing, but apparently that's a thing. What else? Oh yes, a UK
we gave it a shot.
British star won the US Open.
The Rose can wait for now,
So,
but I should give it away before
that's
the
another
music
win
starts.
for UK versus USA. I think that's all the hot news we got. Oh yeah, there she is. I was wondering where she was. Here you go. Have a rose. Wait. For me?
This is for you.
See, if only dating was this simple.
Are you serious?
Of course I am.
Prince Philip's will is locked away for 90
Dude.
years because it probably has a secret of
Thank you
who
so
killed
much.
Princess Diana.
This totally makes my night.
I'm glad.
Yeah, probably does. Yeah.
Hey, could we meet up after the show tonight? I actually have some pretty big news to share. She said mysteriously.
To be fair, I feel like the US has far more interesting assassinations or assassination plots than the UK. I mean,
See you in a
they
bit,
supposedly,
Steph.
I mean, allegedly, you know, one of the most beloved members of the royal family was killed here. But you've had quite a few interesting assassinations as well. Not just sort of political related, but yeah. So we're potentially going back into lockdown in mid-October, end of October. Which
took a minute, but I
which I don't know how to feel about it, because I think for the most part people are still in lockdown mode for the most part. I think some people have returned to the office in central
I'd say
London.
the chances of starting a fire are low to medium low.
But yeah. The USA is just a complete conspiracy from the ground up. It's a conspiracy. Yeah. I mean, you recently had the anniversary of 9/11 a few weeks ago. And then sort of all the conspiracy, all the tin-foiled hat bandits sort of crop up from out of the woodwork.
But, in all fairness, I ate the whole damn box. Best I ever had.
What is left to explore? All I can do is sit down at the bonfire.
So this is that whole communal gathering thing.
Considering
Everyone's
how
always
many of
going
your
on
presidents have been shot, you would have think they would have banned guns by now, right? One would think.
about. Yep. I
Like,
get
countries have closed schools. I mean, countries have banned guns for shooting in schools, but the USA somehow still keeps guns, even though 2 of your presidents have been shot and killed. The only ones that come to mind are JFK and Abe Lincoln.
it. Sounds like Ryan is ready for me. I better head back.
They'll never ban guns. Yeah. It's too much money, right? Too much of an industry. The industry is too big to ban guns.
Just in time.
So, who's playing?
Yours truly.
Seriously? That's awesome! Well, wait, who else?
They're working harder to keep masks out of schools than they are guns.
Steph.
Yeah, it's you, Alex. How's it take on that long?
Who else is playing? I hate you both.
We didn't want you to wuss out.
Who said anything
You
about
look
wussing
very
out?
uncomfortable up on stage.
Nobody, but only because we didn't give you the opportunity.
This is gonna be awesome. Trust me.
We've never played together before, and anyway, sorry if this sucks.
You've had 6 presidents shot. The most important person in the US government has been shot 6 times on 6 different occasions, and still the solution seems to be more guns. I don't know how that didn't come up on our guns podcast topic. You do have a lovely singing voice. And of course, natural musicians, because you've never actually played together, but somehow play perfectly when you get together for the first.
I strut my stuff and I'm so strung out. I'm high as a kite and I just might stop to check you out. Let me go on like I whisper in the sun. Let me go on. Big hands, I know you're the one.
The US is just a reality show for the rest of the world. It is indeed. It is indeed. Most of our incoming news is from the US anyways, about what's going on. I mean, it's quieting down since you've changed presidency, but... Well, we've got there's a new US president since Trump is out of office, but how is Biden being received over there? And there's always a fire. You always have these big, like, forest fires over there. Is it just a bunch of pyromaniacs hiding in the woods, or is
Charlotte.
it naturally occurring forest fires?
How deep do you think? The lake, I mean.
What kind of strange question is that? Only the type of question that somebody trying to jump in would ask.
I felt horrible this afternoon. I didn't know if I could survive that feeling. But now, it's like when your leg falls asleep. And even though it's still attached, it's become something other than you. My whole life, I've always felt so deeply. But maybe this is better?
Maybe this is better. Wait, what did I just agree to?
There's no shame in needing to feel numb for however long it lasts, if it gets you through another day.
I don't feel ashamed. But I take your point. Thank you. At least I can survive numbness.
At least you can survive numbness. Is that the best way to look at it?
Good to see you, Alex. Have fun at the festival.
It's 50-50 on Biden. Republicans hate him. Democrats are just happy to have Trump out the office. Fair enough. Hey, come meet me on the rooftop. Sure thing.
Sounds like Steph wants to meet me on the rooftop.
Bit of private rooftop meeting, huh? The wildfires are natural. With the prolonged droughts and natural burns that happen, they get out of hand. Yeah, there always seems to be some sort of forest fire, and then celebrities in Los Angeles have lost their mansions. That's sort of the news we sort of get out, coming out of that part of the world. Whereas sort of in Australia, the forest fires, you know, it's like save the animals, and in LA, it's like, oh, some A-lister has to move from one mansion to another because their house caught on fire. I want to go upstairs. I like how, like, in most games now, you can explore some sort of relationship. I think that's always been positively received by gaming audiences. Like, they kind of want, like, some sort of romance. And often games give you a choice now of different people that you can fall, sort of, build a relationship or a connection with.
You said you have some news?
I'm leaving. I'm actually leaving Haven Springs. Can you believe it? Back on the road again. Fucking finally.
There's a lot of swearing in this game. It's casual swearing.
I'm gonna play
but
music
a lot of swearing.
Alex. Anywhere I want. God, I forgot how fucking good it feels.
Holy shit, Steph, that's so cool. I'm really happy for you. You better keep in touch.
You think it's that easy to get rid of me? Come on, Chen.
That's true. The West Coast is always on fire, and the East Coast always gets hit by some sort of storm or
You're my
hurricane.
good luck charm.
You have shit taste in good luck charms.
And some people believe that USA is the country of God. Always afflicted by natural disasters or guns. Which you were here, Salem, Massachusetts, Berlin. Greetings from the middle of the ocean.
Salem, Halloween capital of the world. Or so they say. Who do I hang out with?
What's some mass holes? Go with the witches.
You join a coven.
A lesbian coven.
Is there any other kind? You hang out in graveyards and perform rituals to speak to the dead.
None of which ever work, but that's okay. Because I get a load of old tombstone rubbings to decorate my apartment with.
That sounds like a pretty spectacular plan.
Sorry, there's
Great.
dog hair on my microphone.
Then come with me.
Come with you? How am I going to come with you?
To Salem?
Sure, why not?
What the hell?
Doesn't have to be our
What
first
the hell am
stop,
I going to
but
do in Salem?
One day. I have friends in Seattle who book shows. Maybe we start there, or, I don't know, Kansas City, Vegas, wherever
The
we
US is the fire nation from Avatar. We think we're the best, and we try to impose our views and military on the rest of the world, but in reality, everyone hates us.
I don't want to pressure you.
I think, no.
I've seen you give so much of yourself.
I think yes and no.
To make sure other people
I don't
get
think
what
everybody
they need.
hates you because there's so much.
And I guess I wonder if you've thought about.
There's so much the rest of the world loves about the US.
I mean, obviously, I like you a lot, Alex.
Mass holes is a term used to describe people from Massachusetts because they're jerks and suck at driving. I'm gonna go for a kiss. Oh, she's a freak.
Kiss me. Kiss me. Kiss me. Kiss me.
Is that what goes on in people's heads when they're about to be kissed? Kiss me, kiss me, kiss me. There's certainly a lot more kissing in games now. Sometimes there's a bit more than kissing, but it's nice to see there's sort of more kissing. Don't know how all this dog hair gets on my microphone. Has my dog been doing his podcast again? The thing is, she's moving away, so all this euphoria is going to fade, because she'll be gone soon.
You don't have to decide anything now, okay? Just think
Maybe I
about
can
it.
join you later on down the road.
I will.
Now, the interesting thing would be if we could also start a relationship with Ryan simultaneously.
I'm gonna head back down. Find me later.
Well, you seem happy. That's good. It's nice to have something positive happen in life since the loss of Gabe. Good old Gabriel. Are there any other terms for people from certain parts of the states, like massholes?
Hey, Gabe. Can I tell you something?
I know this song.
I think
I think it's by Novo Amor.
Why you died? Who's responsible? Isn't that crazy? I'm out of threads to pull, which is terrifying. Because on the other side of all this, after Typhon, after you, there's just normal life. I was kind of counting on you to show me how to do that. But I think I can figure it out. I just wish you were here to see it.
Mm-hmm. It is Novo Amor.
Oh,
I tweeted him to ask him if he'd play at my wedding one day, and he said probably not.
That happened.
So yeah, that happened. I love how they use like real world music in this. It's not just music sort of specifically made for the game. It's also relatively like well-known tracks as well. And popular music. Florida man is usually a term for all the crazy crap that comes out of Florida. Okay. As an outsider, sort of you associate Florida with Disneyland, old people, like retirement. It's like a retirement community.
Alex.
Or Miami, where it's just like a party.
Do you have the USB drive?
I do.
He's in on it. Did you copy all the files?
It's all
Did you?
here.
Did you make a backup?
Called their secret plan, the cover-up.
You need to come with me to the station. Alex? Don't make this hard.
You stole property. You stole somebody else's USB, and that's a crime, which you need to answer for. And also, Typhon has paid me off very generously.
Probably isn't how you pictured your first spring festival, huh?
No, it's not.
Not exactly.
Coffee?
No thanks. Caffeine
alright.
makes me jittery.
Thanks, though.
Good. Because we're, actually out.
Florida man fights alligator for taking his beer.
Why am I here?
The long and short of it is, Diane is charging you with stealing her USB.
Stealing her USB?
What the hell are you talking about?
That's the thing, because none of this was legally taken. Is it usable in court, or can you use it in court?
Did you steal this USB drive?
No, I accidentally happened upon it.
At least tell me you looked at it.
I can't. Sorry.
You're conducting an investigation into Typhon, right?
Yes, but it was not legally sourced.
Everything
This
you've been
information
looking for
was
is on that
stolen.
drive.
Despite my best efforts, the case is
The
closed.
case is closed.
The order came down today. I did what I could, but, you know, the evidence just wasn't there. Sorry, Alex.
I have the evidence.
I have
It's
the
right
evidence.
here.
Right here.
Everything that's...
It doesn't matter.
Surely there must be a workaround in
Look.
which you can present this in front of a judge.
What happened to my brother wasn't an accident. It was criminal. The files on that drive prove it.
That could be true.
It is true.
Let's say
I
it
don't know
is.
why we're speaking in
The
hypotheticals.
issue is, you stole Typhon's property. I can't work with that.
Okay, I get the point. I'm sorry I stole the drive, but
Apologizing isn't enough.
They are going to put you in prison.
Alex, you're not thinking about this clearly.
seems pretty clear to me.
Diane wants to charge you with computer fraud.
That's a federal
That's a
crime.
federal crime, Alex. 5 to 10, easy.
I love how they put people in prison for, like, stupid things like this.
You're telling me I might go to prison for this?
But also, you can walk around with an AK-47 in America.
For-
Absolutely fine.
5 to 10 years?
Stole a USB? 10 years in prison. Walk around with a machine gun? A-okay.
I talked to her, and despite how angry she is at everything you did,
Angry?
she's willing
Why
to
is she
let it go.
angry? You just...
If you agree to drop everything,
Typhon won't press charges.
Typhon won't press any charges.
She's only offering that deal because she knows I have her. She's guilty, Pike.
Even if you're right, your only evidence is inadmissible.
Inadmissible.
I think you should do it.
Well, I could just leak it.
Fuck that.
I could just...
I'm not
I
signing
could just
anything.
leak it, couldn't I?
Alex.
No. Typhon buried something in the mountains. Something so massive they ignored Gabe's call and set off the blast just to cover
What
it
could
up.
it possibly be?
Don't you wanna know what it
Diamonds?
is?
Gold?
What do you mean, cover it up?
Plutonium?
Another blast, unannounced, set off at the exact same time at the old mining site.
The old mining site.
And all of it happened just a
His
few
eyes,
weeks
his
before
eyes
inspections were
wavered
set to
there for a
begin.
second, which would indicate that he knows something.
Come on, Pike. It's all right here.
What's at the old mining site? What demons wait for us there?
Like I said, it doesn't matter. Alex, please, just sign the form, and we can both go back to the party.
No.
Alex, this is not an offer that you can
I
choose.
said no.
No, it's not an option.
No is not an option. Then I'll go to prison.
What are you so scared of?
They've got me as well.
See for yourself.
See for yourself.
Shit. What could be in that on?
Subject, Alexandra Chang, body everything. Intel shows high level of determination and efficacy. Negative affection has persisted beyond predicted bereavement period. She's possesses confidential data information. Threat assessment. Ryan. Steph. So they got everybody.
Is this a threat?
What did you expect? Huh? The Typhon, a global organization with billions in revenue, an army of lawyers, and who knows how many politicians in their pockets would just throw up their hands and say, "You got us."
I thought I could get justice for Gabe.
Even with things like taking it to the press, taking it to social media, like
idea of justice.
it's like the hot topic for a day, and then people just forget the next day.
Shit.
Believe me, I want nothing more than to make these fuckers pay. I've learned the hard way that it's not possible.
That's the problem with modern companies. They are too big to fall.
You can hate me if you want. Call me a coward. But I don't want to lose you like we lost Gabe.
They'll just make you disappear
Pike is terrified
and make
of
it look
Typhon.
like an accident.
I bet if I took his fear away. But it's not just about me. Steph and Ryan are in danger too.
And I can't put them in danger, can I?
I want to hurt Typhon so bad. But can I really put their lives at risk along with mine?
Now, you have a choice to make. What should I do? Well, let's make it a more interesting story, because signing the papers would be...
Do you want to risk your life over this? Gabe, Mac, Alex, who's next? Fuck. Just keep your head down, dummy. You're just a shitheel. Typhon's major league. Typhon doesn't lose.
Typhon doesn't
Typhon
lose?
disappears, people. Let them get killed. Not you.
I know you're afraid. I am too. I know you think that Typhon is too big, too invincible. But they're not.
We can beat him.
I will
We can
bring them
join
down.
forces.
I just need your help.
For Gabe.
If not for me, then for Gabe.
For Gabriel. Come on,
Please.
grow a pair.
Fuck. I'll think about it.
Thank you.
Get the hell out of here.
Really?
Alex. Be careful.
The thing is, they're tailing me the whole time. Alex, come see me when you get the chance. Well, I walked through the bloody front door. How did you not see me? How many people does Typhon have in their pocket? Enjoy fresh. That Chinese has been there for over a week now.
Those pictures. How long have they been watching us? And what will they do if...
So you're taking on all that fear and anxiety.
I have no idea what to do next. Maybe talking to Jed will help me feel better.
Will it though?
First, I need to get out of this dress.
That's not a dress, it's a t-shirt and a skirt. Okay, let's go to a dresser. Get dressed. I'm going to change into my detective outfit now.
Might as well go talk to
Bit
Jed
more casual. And it's been a different...
now. I look better than I feel.
Oh, I can't change my outfit. Okay. Maybe a different colorway. Different jumper or something like that. I head on downstairs to speak to Jed. Just quickly check if there's any
I feel
tidbits.
a bit better. I guess I can go see the boss man now.
I mean, I don't know if I feel better.
I guess the night wasn't all bad.
Anything I can clean up? Because this apartment's always a bloody mess.
This isn't over, Gabe. I promise.
We literally spent no time getting to know Gabe at all. And I guess it makes it easier, I guess, to just deal with the fact that he's not here, but... Maybe if he's still stuck around for one more chapter. But... I guess because of the pacing of the game, they need to get through A to B to C as quick as they can. As efficiently as possible. Well, this doesn't look ominous at all.
Hey, Jed.
It was you, wasn't it?
There she is.
You're the Typhon boss.
Have a seat. Something tells me you've had a more exciting spring festival than you planned for.
He's the villain.
You saw Pike arrest me.
And let you go, apparently. Then there's that business with Ryan and Steph earlier today. I wasn't sure why it took all three of you to work out Diane's lunch order.
All right. You want to tell me what happened?
I know you're used to looking out for yourself. Gabe was like that. But Haven's a community. We help each other. I want to help you. But first, you have to let me know what's going on.
The problem is, I don't know if I can trust you. I don't know if you're the inside man.
What have I got to lose?
Who are you working for?
Typhon killed Gabe. I have proof.
I had proof because I didn't make any backup copies.
I stole it from Diane. Emails and documents proving there was a second explosion the night Gabe died. To cover something up, Jed. Some secret they buried. I don't know what it is. I don't even know what to do next. But I'm not giving up. Not ever.
I know what they're hiding.
Wait. Oh yeah, because he used to work in the mine, didn't he?
Please, Jed. What's the truth? What are they afraid of?
Typhon's the devil that runs this town. I've been carrying their secrets for far too long.
So you knew. I knew.
I know what they buried in the mountains.
I knew you knew.
Tell me.
I'll do one better.
I'll show you.
I'll show you.
Except he's not going to show you. He's going to take you there and he's going to kill you. Because it was him all along. He's Typhon. His real name is Typhon, it's not Jed.
There, up ahead.
Where are we?
Middle of nowhere. About 2 clicks that way is the mining site where you search for Ethan. 5 clicks that way is town.
Are we sure there's no
What is
explosions
Ventilation shaft.
scheduled
They're
for
scattered
today?
everywhere. Over the years, mines grow into mines, creating a labyrinth under Haven. What you're searching for is down below.
Right. You didn't actually have to bring me here, because there's a bit of a health and safety hazard. You could have just told me and I would have believed you, buddy. I didn't need to see it firsthand. Because the last thing I need is, I don't know, whatever's down there, carbon monoxide poisoning.
Why are you sad?
How did I know? Like, how did I know?
I'm sorry, kid.
Okay. Just put the gun down.
I tried to talk you out of it. Scare you off?
No, you didn't.
I was sure those pictures of Ryan and Steph would do the trick. But you were relentless. Won't leave damn well enough alone.
You don't have to do this.
I do. 12 years ago, I made a mistake. The kind of thing that you can't undo. But Typhon made me a deal. A way to save my town. Give my boy a normal life. I never wanted Gabe to get hurt.
Go to hell.
I mean, he shot you straight in the face. Literally shot you in the face, and then you fell, or you're falling 200 feet underground